These genuine-looking British ladies and gentlemen at the Tate Britain are not extras for a scene in the next Sherlock Holmes. It's this.
2, 1, 3.
For the second year in a row, Old English tradition has reconquered the streets of London. Modern times are merrily banished to the background as participants come together out of a shared love for classic bicycles.
It's 100 years old, and it was made in Birmingham. And they were the Rolls-Royce of bicycles.
Well, my family have always kind of dressed like this, because they're all getting on a bit, and I've kind of picked it up from there.
I think the fun is just really getting together with a group of friends and a group of other people and just enjoying two wheels. I think that's basically what it's all about. Enjoying the city, enjoying the sun, and enjoying the cycling. That's what I can say.
Yeah, but you could do this with like in Lycra as well, so...
Don't tell anyone, but I've got Lycra on as well.
A few hours earlier, fashion photographer Guy Hills was still putting the final touches on his outfit. He's a tweed fan through and through and has begun including tweed in his designs. His label, Dashing Tweed, is modern, but he's not trying to go against tradition.
Any English gentleman would wear their smart suits for work, and then for any sport or pastime or hobby, they'd pretty much be dressed in a tweed suit. I mean, something like this would be very much you'd see any Englishman partaking in any hunting, shooting, fishing, kind of basically a hobby. And cycling, along with kind of early days of motoring, was more of a hobby lifestyle. So they'd wear a smart tweed suit like this.
And while Guy is getting into the perfect outfit, a suit made of coarse wool from Scottish sheep, the little ones get to work cleaning the bike. At 10:30, the designer sets off for the meeting point. The 20-kilometre Tweed Run meanders past the city's prettiest spots.
It's been quite tricky going through London because they keep getting stopped and then we get divided into various packs, and it's a social occasion on wheels, so you end up just sort of pedalling along and chatting to them.
Of course, this being an English event, the day's agenda must include tea. After the first stage, they meet up in Kensington Gardens. The run does have its serious side. All proceeds go to an aid project in Africa. On to Saville Row, home of gentlemen's fine clothiers and a mecca for tweed fans. The employees of the renowned Huntsman are to judge the best-dressed competition. Demand for the rough wool suits has increased, even though a genuine Huntsman can set you back €5,000. So is this Tweed Run part of a trend?
There's a new interest in tweed and natural fibres and an old craft, and the craft involved with cycle making and tweed making has been very big in London at the moment.
This Tweed Run concludes, where else? At a pub. But anyone who thinks the event draws only ivory tower eccentrics would be wrong.
There are tweed runs happening all around the world now. In America and Australia, I was reading about them. And it's not that there's any overall organisation, it's just everyone is interested in the whole movement. And it's just a good way of getting all the like-minded people together and summing up the whole movement. And then when everyone goes home, they've had a good day and they realise that they're not alone, you know, that their values.
The 400 places for this Tweed Run were gone in a few hours. It shows that the humble tweed is stepping out of the shadows and into the limelight once again. And even in 2010, tweed is more than socially acceptable. It's downright stylish.